I should come up with some of mine on my list. My first one is that I've learned and I've already known this for quite some time, but it was really reiterated to me by a lot of people that I've spoken to and stuff, is that quality over quantity. And I feel like this more so, not just in life, but in business as well, is that, especially website businesses, like a lot of people are trying to put out content on content on content and just come up with so much content. And I remember somebody was talking to me who wanted to start a podcast and like, oh, how do you come up with your podcast titles? I was like, I don't. I make sure I create something really, really good, and then it comes out organically because I know it's going to be valuable, rather than go, oh, I'm going to get a keyword and then structure things around that keyword to just fluff out some content and just put it out every single, like twice a week or 3 times or 4 times a week. It's not the amount of quantity, and consistency is a thing, but that's a very different to quantity as well. But quality is more so, like, especially when you're building a blog post, you may be better off having one really good blog post that you post every 3 months, and you put that 3 months of work and effort into that actual post, because it's going to be a remarkable, share-worthy piece of content that's going to blow people out of the water with it. And you're going to get more links, you're going to get more traffic than you would if you're just putting fluff out there, consistently.
Isn't it interesting? I really think that is a great point that's applicable to so many levels of business, particularly this area from here. But into that, I'll bet that if people were to spend half the amount of quantity and double the amount of quality, and this applies to like articles, if you've said, podcasts, backlinks.
Links, it's huge, yeah.
Especially links, like even more, do even fewer links at a higher quality, I would think is definitely the trend. But it's amazing that when you can grasp that concept instead of trying to just go for volume, like that's where the results come from. They really, really do.
Yeah. So if you put the same amount of time and energy into doing one blog post, article, podcast, video, you're going to get, as much, if not more, traffic from that one than you would if you were to just fluff out 2.
You could even apply this to like businesses or websites in general. I think you would be better off buying one higher quality site than you would be trying to buy like 3 or 4 micro sites in the current environment too. Like if someone said, Charlie, here's $100,000, buy some websites, I'd probably buy one site for that. I wouldn't try and split it amongst 3 or anything. I think the quality game reigns supreme again.